frees up your stage plans to a stop.
Yeah, we're going live right now. What's up, guys? Now we're live right now.
Feeling you, MP.
And a little glimpse, a little feel of basketball fever. These fans are feeling it in anticipation of this big game. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
And MP tries to bring out his best when he's matched up against any of the league's top teams. You know, he has said it publicly, but he puts a lot of stock in games like this one.
And that's what makes this game so important. When you come out and let everyone know what you're thinking, you've got to back it up. MP's put some pressure on himself. We'll see how he handles it.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Garnett out there with Mobley. And it's Jeffries in at the 4 slot. And now let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. I talked to MP before the game, and he said there was a lot of confidence in the locker room. He said, we know this is a tough matchup for us, but we've got a strong game plan. We're all on the same page, and we're ready to execute. This will be a good measuring stick for them, guys.
I would say, David, the perfect measuring stick. Here's Person. Drills it from outside. Person's got 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Pass to Whitmore. A 3 off the mark. The Lakers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Pass to Todd. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Beasley, and it's Hunt in at the 3 spot.
What is what you still
Pass to
man?
Person. Here's Whitehead. Houston moving the ball around. And another 3 for Houston. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
No good that time. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Leading by 5. Pass to Clemens. The Rockets shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And the Lakers making a change here. He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 6. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. It's blocked.
You bought my ball.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Attacking in transition, the most
Oh,
consistent way to generate easy
Really
looks.
bought my
Yep,
ball.
exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Misses the baby hook.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Whitehead's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Clemson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scores in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out, too, Bart. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out. Their relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Nard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem, too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka. Woo! Yeah, don't make my head spin.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Person, covered by Mobley. Ingram a screen on Mobley. Back to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Whitmore missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Whitehead's checked in for Person. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Curry's checked in. 1:51 left now here in the second. From the baseline. Rockets with the rebound.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And stolen by Mobley. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Thursday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. Then on Saturday, they'll start out on the road to play the Nuggets in Denver.
And that game against the Warriors, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
1:10 left in the first half. Chalk up 2 there. 10 points for him. And the Rockets with possession here. Wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Ingram's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's Ingram on the wing. Outside, Hero. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Poked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Garnett. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball. Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach...
So it's Houston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got to ditch the ball, and the Rockets going to win it there. Not much farther. The Rockets going to win that thing.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. Looking at the East, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career. Once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well-deserved recognition here. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Rockets.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Tyler Hero out there at Person. Then there's Whitmore. Then it's Ingram.
Nobody can stop me. There's one man.
Manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. As on Cam Whitmore. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Person. Bangs home the trifecta. Person's got 19 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Hero attacking.
But he's like that video.
And another 3 for Houston.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense.
Guess what? You're a wild fucking team.
No good off the front iron. Houston leading by 12. Pass to Person. In the corner, it's Whitmore. To the inside. Person with the bucket. Person's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And here are the Rockets. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Got that one up quick.
The Rock is winning.
Beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Los Angeles calls timeout. Two minutes into the second half of play now. And he goes
nobody gets stopped.
One-handed jam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
From deep. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Rockets leading by 15. Ingram outside. Pass to Person. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And a wide open look for Hero. They get it back. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Todd's shot is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games.
Oh man, we're gonna come back here.
And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 17 points was their biggest margin. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Aiden Watson is out there with Mobile. And it's Poole in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Watson. To the paint. And the layup is good. 20 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Clemens with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and so Person nails both of them. Lakers trail by 9. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And it goes down 2 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Heroes checked in for the Rockets.
Hero, guess what?
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called.
Here, I have to do it for you.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Really left alone that time. And the Rockets lead by 11.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc. This hand.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And he commits it.
We both had that win.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and played with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Not over. Plenty of time left. Can't be reaching like that, MP. Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work. They're ready to light it up tonight.
Let me get my women back.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Graham. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And MP has made his goal clear. He has his sights set on beating the top teams in the league because he knows to be the best, you have to beat the best.
Well, we're already seeing the effort on the part of MP and his teammates to beat the best of the best. The results haven't been there yet, but MP is confident in their mission. They'll have another chance here tonight.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. We've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Wilson in at the point. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, here's what MP had to say about facing one of the best teams in the conference. Games like this are bookmarks, he said, potential moments when the big picture unfolds. We want to have our hands raised at the end of these chapters. MP sure knows how to set the stage, BA.
Oh, yeah, sounds like it's going to be a real page-turner, Allie. Inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. Pass to McCain. Three-pointer. And the Warriors with another three.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. The three ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Kennedy missing. Kennedy's gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. The three. They get the rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Can't connect from short range. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And that was good. Wilson.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
And the shot goes. 6 points for him.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And it's Kennedy missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see it. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hansen. Oh, from deep. The ball's knocked loose. Here's McCain. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. The score now all even.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Let's go.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter of the game. Off target with the open look.
Oh,
so surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him...
I'll beat that all again.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Garnett. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Garnett's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
We've got Mobley, and it's Jeffries in at the power forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 10. No good with a layup. Outside Pajemski. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Nails the baby hook. He's got 14. The Warriors lead by 11.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Dragic is checked in for the Lakers. Here's Wilson. He has 6. Great open look there. Hanson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
That's miss number 7 out of 14 attempts.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Pajemski. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Lakers. They trail by 14. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They won the season series last year, and on paper, it looks like they should do it again.
It's blocked. 1:56 left in the second. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
The shot by Pajemski, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Fires the 3. Garnett, no good. Lakers trail by 12. It's stolen. It's Pajemski on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Pajemski's got 7 points for the quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I must say, their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Hanson misses. Los Angeles shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
McCain's shot is off.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the left side wing. Here's Garnett. Pass to Wilson. Here's McCain from outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. The Warriors pull it in. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pajemski. Another 3 for Golden State.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for Golden State.
Execution. These guys know what they want offensively. Their timing is in sync. That's why, by and large, they've played mistake-free basketball.
They just look like the better team.
Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No doubt these guys can shoot the lights out, but I've got an idea. Let me stand right in front of the rim. Let's see.
And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Kristaps Porzingis, and it's Kennedy in at the 3.
Second team.
Here's Wilson. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Banked it in off the glass. 20 points for him.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal.
Well, the Lakers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Mobley out there with Peyton Watson. And it's Poole in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Here's Pajemski. The shot from the low post is good.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And he converts the layup.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
The Warriors lead by 23. Pass to Mills. Pajemski with it. Here's Garnett. Off target from outside. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Wilson. Off target from three-point range.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot comes out.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And guys, what do you think about... The Warriors lead by 20. Pass to McCain. Here's Kennedy. He puts up a 3. Hansen misses.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Yep, that one goes.
And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Knocks down the triple. And the Warriors lead by 21.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
At the line for one, number 75.
And that one misses. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Wilson, covered by Mobley. Kennedy. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's McCain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he makes a first.
Shooting for Golden State, McCain.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Lakers trail by 19. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. No good with the elbow jumper.
He can't be happy with fouling.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that.
Can't be reaching like that, man. Why would you ever leave Nike? They're the GOAT.
Okay. I'm going to stop by February 24th.
Fans live for games like this one.
Yeah, we'll play another round of basketball. Yeah, still. Well, it's not by February 4th, 24. It's up. Okay, be here in a minute.
Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action. Well, they've got...
Put it back. Okay. We got it here. Take this one. Guys, on my bat was off my controller.
to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
We've seen it already this season. MP has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams, you know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And nobody knows more than MP that they've been underperforming in these games. Don't be surprised to see him come out like he's got something to prove. This could be a big night for him.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got White. So Williams out there, and it's Neely in at the point.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Has to Hunt, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Number 75. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, White. Pass to Neely. For the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And he just bangs down the one hand.
2 very easy points right here. Right side, Williams. And White kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Goes back up, and he sinks the layup. He's got 8.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. Good on the triple.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
So the Lakers call timeout.
Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound pass. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Curry is out there with Peyton Watson. Then it's Tom. And it's Jeffries in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Releases from 15. Oh, and that one,
nobody can stop me.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
And the Lakers making a change here. Garnett's checked in. Pass to Patterson. Off target with his 3. LA's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Jazz.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And it's put back in by White.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
A rebound by Isaac.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Lakers trail by 4. And stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Rebound by Hunt. Hunt's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transition? Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
previous plays,
is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews.
To review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this is the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
The Lakers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Morgan's checked in, and that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside. The rebound by Isaac. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Utah, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Look at that ditch and right. You're winning.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Here's a question for Shaq from Denzel MVP. He wants to know, big fella, do you think you would have made the NBA if you were 1 foot shorter?
Wait, hold on. I already know what Shaq's going to say. So I'll jump in and say it wrong. No. With that shooting form, no. Not with that.
Kenny, of course I would have. Not only that, I'd still dominate. I would have played big and taken you to the post, little man.
Well, you can't be 6'1" and posting up guards in the NBA. Come on, man. Be serious.
And that concludes.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Jazz leading by 4, and now we've got the intentional foul. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Murray out there with Evans. Then it's White. Then it's Williams. And it's Patterson in at the 3 spot. Jazz trail by 14.
Get his ass done.
Murray scanning the floor. Outside White. Williams for three. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Up again. Rebounded by the Jazz. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Poole.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen
Jazz,
by White.
don't do this. Don't do this.
And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Murray.
Bought his ball too. He already bought mine.
And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Williams with the steal.
They steal my ball.
Here's Patterson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You take a look at Mobley. He's on the cusp of the top 10 in the Western Conference voting.
So still a long way away from being named a starter, but the fans aren't overlooking what he's been doing this season.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Neely. Traps in the tray.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Morgan can't hit it.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And stolen by Williams. Down low, here's Jovic. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Williams. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers.
They're coming back. Lakers, Jazz is coming back.
Over in the corner,
I don't say it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah,
we're not looking at.
They've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's
I don't want to see him come back tonight.
Guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there. Took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Timeout, Lakers. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Morgan. Launches a three. And the Jazz another three.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Jazz,
he gets that one. And 2 points for
you
him.
beat that, though, you can make it.
Switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Wow, we won. We got the win back. We got our win back.
And for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall.
Well, we got a little win back.
Yeah. One another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that about wraps it up. So for Stan Van Gundy.
bring the effort tonight.
Can't be reaching like that, MP.
Oh, he was there February 18th. Okay, we'll play on February 18th because it's February. We'll play on February. Basketball is going to be a really long deal.
Yo, can you give me a pair of the Chicago Wolves?
Much more for this bill with Ty has. Yeah, so we're going to play that court.
Chris, what's up?
There he is. MP, do you have a rest? You ready for some full court?
Let's get it.
On the go. skill. I'm like cool basketball. That should get. I did 20 the last one with him.
This place is for real. They can really hoop. Come back next time, play with confidence, and show them what you can do.
100%.
Ready to work, Coach. Sorry, not running drills today. You can shoot around, but I got to work on my game, too.
Okay.
It's me on the mic, Young Wayne, and dropping the beats, that's Cold Meals. So let's do this. 3-on-3, winner takes it all. Make some noise. You've seen his highlights. You've watched his rise. Now it's time to feast your eyes on the real deal. Make some noise for MP. Is he a man? A robot? A man dressed as a robot? If you think you can beat him, that does not compute to Darkatron 5000. Okay, let's get to it.
For beating the robot? Now. No one can stop me as one man. What? We're winning this game. I'm going back across first. We're getting the robot ball. MP win the night. Why did I throw the ball at him? Yes, I beat him. Wait, 10 years old, gotta win. You get a lot of BC in this one.
Try 5000, bringing the energy over the squad MP.
Okay.
Now you can wild him and put the robot on the team. We'll try right now. He got 5 stars. You know, because 2000 like John to like robots to like. So we have 5 stars. So okay, we're gonna do this now.
Alright, folks. I know y'all ready to rock some hoops to some tunes and the dooms. I'm Young Wayne, the MC, and Cole Mills.
It's gonna be a new robot.
The man of the hour, the guy everyone wants to see. Let's turn up the
I still laugh trying him to play it. Look at BF, the robot. Robot's got 5 stars.
Nobody near him. No stopping now. That's a down right there. What is this, practice? Where's the D? Oh, man, smokes the layup. Can't get the layup. We're not admiring the confidence, I guess. Grand Theft Basketball. Feel that still in the beat. And it's off from 3-point range. No good with the layup.
Robots in one whip. Oh, I'm gonna pass the robot before he come back. Hmm. 20 points to hit the last point 10. He's gonna beat the phone robot. Who does do that? Don't mess with the robot. Nobody don't. I would never see a robot lose. I'm both sides still involved.
This game here, it may be more of a good time than a long time. It's time for the underdog to go off. Now y'all want that? Give it to me. And he blows the layup. Come on, man. Finish your breakfast. 12-19. Yo, what's the rush? You really trying to send this team home this early?
Robots won that fucking. Okay, we're gonna get out this one. We're gonna do something else. Okay. We'll stop by 24. No, he don't say something.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
And this is the last round. Finally. Because we're not stopping.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, Grant, tonight we've got two teams who aren't afraid to slow the pace of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league. And MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
And the vibe right now from MP, you get the sense that he's a little frustrated with how they've played recently. They've suffered some painful losses. Beating the best teams in the league is something that is very important to him. He's focused on turning things around and figuring out a recipe fast to win against the elite teams in the league.
A look at the starting group for the Pistons. We've got Kate Cunningham, and it's Ellis in at shooting guard.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for the Lakers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
Allie, thank you. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Good on the shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Garnett, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Can't hit from in close.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Stanley. The putback. It's hauled in by Garnett. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pistons. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Jazz, they've come down in the rankings a little, landing in the 5th spot for now.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Detroit. And again, the Pistons missing. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting about 43% since tip-off. The rebound by Detroit. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Pass to Cunningham. The three is up. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Cunningham with some nice D.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
And here's Young. Drills it from deep.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Detroit. Lakers trail by 7. To stop the run. Off target at the rim.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
From deep, Johnson. Deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Pass to Stanley. Puts it up from 17. Rebound by the Lakers. Jeffries has got 4 rebounds now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Dragic is checked in for the Lakers. Curry comes in for Watson. And we've got 1:18 left now in the first quarter. Off with the layup. Young with it. Beasley covers. Here's Stanley. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Cunningham with some nice D.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around
play. There's no way we're coming back this.
Here's Wesley. No good on the quick 3. Lakers trail by 9. And it's Hunt in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Looking to get back on track. And he lays it up and in. He's got 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Here's Cunningham. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Jang. Puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Ellis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
And that one drops.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And stolen by Cunningham. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Jang. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
From downtown, it's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he gets that one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And about 3 minutes played now in this second quarter. Pass to Jang. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders.
it's the Detroit Pistons. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Maybe got a bit to right. Maybe we'll come back to this.
Ready for the fan half court. Measuring up the shot. Nice try. It's all good.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
You called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Pistons.
Give them credit. They just keep coming, pushing the action, drawing lots of whistles. They actually made the game kind of Kenny. Get it? Ugly.
Oh, I thought you loved it. But an effective way for them. Man, love their effort, but don't love the content.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's...
I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta pause the game.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Lakers.
Pause the game. Bathroom time. We're back, guys.
trail by 9. Setting the floor for Detroit. They've got Johnson, and it's Wesley in at the 4. Oh, they get a hand on it. Down low. Wesley with a rebound. Wesley's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
From about 19, basket's good. Johnson's got 6 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Beasley's checked in.
There's no way I would have called that is.
The Pistons lead by 12.
And one more foul, and he's out of here.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. They've got Peyton Watson, and it's Garnett in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Oh, it's blocked!
That's a crazy block!
Cunningham outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Wesley. Offensive rebound. And there's the slam. To finish it off.
The Pistons caught winning. I will lose them.
Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense.
I don't think I will come back.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Ellis. 4-3. Here's Stanley. Got it. Stanley's got 4 points this quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue to the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Cade Cunningham.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
52 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. The rebound by Harrison.
That ball mostly
So
go
it's
in.
Young with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. And the Pistons, another 3.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Here's Person. And a miss there on the triple. Shoots. Easy jumper from very short distance.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Cunningham looking it over. Pistons taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll do it, folks.
You guys, I'm gonna go to that side. See this video next time. 2 hours.
Not over. Plenty of time left.
Tough game tonight. Get them next time.
I'm gonna see this video next time. See you guys next time. Goodbye.
What's up, MD?
Looking good, my guy.
See you guys next time. Jump. We gotta make a video cool sometime. See you get that Sunny Jones guy. I hope so. See you in the quick inter basketball. See you guys at Sunny Jones guy. 2 hours long. Just book a bill. Just 2 hours long. People can watch it in 2 hours. See you get that Sunny Jones guy. I hope so. I'll be back in basketball next week. See you guys at next week. See you guys at sign. See you guys at sign. See you guys. See you tomorrow.